Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, also known to some as the Snake Pit. A Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. It's the Sentinels and the Maryland Terrapins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with the Sentinels head coach. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's
a tremendous matchup. And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. It's the Sentinels offense will go to work first. And here comes the junior running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance. To the air, it's Gunderson. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
And sometimes you got to know when to give it up, right? As a quarterback, you feel it. You can't hold it that second too long when bad things can really happen. You could tell the clock went off, and he was throwing that puppy away.
Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This third down a little longer after that penalty. They'll run the option. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. And the Sentinels will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Terrapins offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And this junior tight end is a steady, productive piece of their attack. They say the tight end's always open, and he seems to always be, and he's always making big plays.
There's a lot of great attributes about a tight end, like the size, the
Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Key narration volume set to 100.
This guy, though, what sticks out the most is the speed. You want to play him man-to-man, put a linebacker on him, that's a problem. You put a safety on him, he's still got good enough speed and size to go win. Palmer, this guy, they put him everywhere, and he wins because of that blazing speed.
It's really crazy to think about that he might actually be their fastest. If you had everybody lined up at receiver, tight end, just running vertical routes, he might actually be the fastest. And Dave, we've even seen him on film run away from cornerbacks as well in man coverage. Nobody can seem to catch up with this guy. A very unique skill set for a tight end. I want to give a shout out to the defense on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls out.
Come on, man. Come on, brother.
The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. Rides the option. He keeps it.
He almost caught that bitch.
How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous balance, but
he almost caught that. That was crazy.
One thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Back to pass, it's Gunderson. Here's a heat. And it's a sack.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
And the Sentinels send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield.
Go, boy.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Here's how the career starts. His first carry.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds a hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run out of it.
Here comes the heat. They get to him as he
Oh my God, bro.
He dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass.
Bro.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger and down.
This is not going to be good.
And the Terrapins will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Punt goes out of bounds and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They really didn't move in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Drive at 2nd and 12. I send the tight end in motion. The run inside. It's Bentley. Finds some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
It'll be 3rd and long. The play action fake. Makes the grab on the left. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. And the Sentinels getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Steamrolls his way ahead. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
Come on.
Breaks into the open.
This ain't good at all, brother.
After a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And that was a play that was designed to simply pick up the first down, right? 3rd and short, it's a short throw, and you're just trying to get it to the sticks. But what a great individual effort by the receiver that time, turning once he has the football, and he's getting extra yards. That ends up being a big-time play for the offense.
They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. And they get him down.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the
They got him, and down he goes. And what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. And the Sentinels will line up to punt it away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Washington. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Pressure coming. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
How many drops does this guy have, dude? 2.
And receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Come on, brother. Get your head out your ass.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Now on 2nd down. Motion from the back. On the option. He'll keep it on 2nd down. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. You just hope this turns out not to be too serious. First quarter, game 1. It's tough to take an injury this early. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Give to the big fullback. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the
Can I get
game.
a score, please?
And the Sentinels will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20.
All right, boys. Jesus Christ.
Out ready to go on the attack. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Going with the counter play here. A little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now on the move. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles.
Can I get a first down?
Find
out this time. Oh my God, dude.
On 3rd down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short,
God.
trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Dude, that was a terrible
He's
ball.
got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0.
Let it go. Jesus Christ.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that.
All right. Come on.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. To the air, it's Washington. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Goes high to pull it in.
Take it.
He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
I'll take it.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. The option look. The option, the keeper. Now the toss. Got a little grass. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whenever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down. And you see guys
Okay,
into the
good
second
shit.
level
Wake
with
up,
the
offense.
defense
Wake
getting
up.
a hat on hat to go get that first.
Sets up the screen. Beck's going for the goal
Wake
line.
up. Oh my God, get in the end zone, brother.
Right on the doorstep.
Get in the end zone, brother.
And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end
Bro,
zone.
I gotta
Second
turn
and
off
goal
these
coming.
hints, man. I already know this shit.
Powers forward.
Oh my
Brought
God.
down short of the end zone, and that'll bring up 3rd and goal.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line. So
Come
offensively,
on.
do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to
Bro.
get this in the end zone. I only got a
I guess I
yard
could have
to go.
bounced her.
I got to be physical. Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too. And you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Trying to power it in.
Yes.
Just hammer it with
Thank
this
Christ.
running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Jesus.
And the head coach
First touchdown with Maryland.
going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence.
That shit was
Down
terrible.
On the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys.
Wake up, boys. Wake up.
Get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. The give to the fullback. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
They knock him down right there.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
I like how I turn that shit off, the switch stick, but it still works.
Well, you can see why this team thinks
like,
this kid
I don't want it on, brother.
It's amazing.
I don't want it on.
He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play.
It's my 5-star freshman.
Many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
Come on.
He'll field
Come
the
on.
punt.
Oh, no.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
Let's try some,
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field.
let's try some running the fucking ball.
Yeah, delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling.
Hey, he caught one, boys. He caught one.
That sheet is available here on second down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Under fire. They're setting up the screen. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Washington. Looking to the big tight end. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He wants to throw it again. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
It ain't what I wanted, but I'll take it.
Big-footed guy, 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive. But
Locksley on
right
the chopping
down the
block,
middle,
man.
that obviously
Golly.
gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Out of the
Come
end
on.
zone. I imagine he's
Bust him
gonna
up,
get an
bust him
earful
up.
on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. A designed run for the quarterback. Short gain on the play before he slides.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes
Come on, guys.
Could be an alley. Slides to the ground. He got away.
Terrible
Picked up the
defense on my
first down
part, I
on the
guess.
second and long.
You know, I really like how this offense uses the QB in the running game because he might not be the fastest quarterback in college football, but he's got just enough that you have to respect him and you have to account for him.
Oh, he's got some space.
Bro.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Brother.
Well, this is an offense
Wake y'all's
that has a
asses
lot of
up.
speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
And the Sentinels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Got a man. It's Bentley.
Man,
I like
this guy's
how I
gonna
said
need some
guard
water because
conservative,
the
dude.
sidelines, they've been putting him to work on this passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
And that last completion left him with 2nd and 1, and this is a fun moment for an offensive coordinator. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. And the Sentinels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll try the run.
Wait, what? Hold on. What happened? What the hell happened right there, dude? That was a weird one. Ah, that QB got killed though. Holy hell. I thought the QB kept it for a second.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the move.
Jesus Christ.
Touchdown, Sentinels.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's design,
good play by fucking Georgia Southern Light.
To corral this guy, and if I was on offense,
it's a deep cut.
Letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play.
All
They
right,
snap
bro.
it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And
We
this
please
defense
God.
Right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires on the move. Got his man downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran
I'll take it.
And he has the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute
Oh, that
timeout,
stinks.
and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Just
I'll take it.
The 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Dropping back, it's Washington. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. And the Terrapins have pushed it inside the 20. Wide receiver going in motion. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the run. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down.
Dude, yeah.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play.
My defense have been doing good up until that last drive.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot
We'll be okay.
of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area,
Still learning the team.
he can get it done and he can answer the
Still
bell.
learning the game, you know. We ain't gonna pull a J-Dunk though and get murdered. I promise, J-Dunk, we're not gonna pull it. Look, Toledo beating Michigan State. Look at that.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a 1-score game, create that momentum.
He's a dead man. That's my fucking 5-star freshman. I think Maryland's first 5-star ever. I could be mistaken, but I think I'm right.
4th sack of the day. We're still in the 1st half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that
Oh, it's starting to rain, bro.
and know how to rush the pass.
Oh, I love
This
this.
offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
I love this shit, dude. Oh my God, it's great. All right, let's do something.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field
The hell?
on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Gunderson.
Oh, he's a dead man. He's a dead man.
Shot as he threw. And Trying to put points on the
That's
board.
crazy. It started raining, bro. I love this shit.
And the Sentinels
Everything I wanted as a kid. They just gotta fix. Oh, that's cool. I guess we got the same weather. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
now on the return.
in the air, we are in the same area. Maryland, New Jersey's not that far away.
And that's where the offense will set up shop. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Running inside, it's Williams. Crosses the 40.
Oh, go boy! Go boy! Ah.
They finally make the stop, and now
Hey, we gonna light this up in the second half, okay?
head to the break.
No more bullshit. Okay, what's
That's gonna
happening?
wrap up the first half here, and now we
Look at that fucking turtle, bro. Tough. Wonder if it's a snapping turtle or a sea turtle. What is up with? They gotta fix Locksley's shirt though. Motherfucker look like he's never taken it off.
And it's the Tigers looking to win their home opener. They haven't had a ton of success with that in recent years, but they've got the lead right now in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Oregon beating Boise State. I mean, that's not a huge shock, dude. It's not a huge shock.
Now back to your game in College Park. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
All right, we start off with a ball. I like it.
Total leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25.
Oh, it's coming down now too.
Good work by the coverage unit. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Coach Locksley told me coming out of the locker room. He says this all the time. It's a team that holds on to football and rushes the best.
Go, boy!
Game, and that's what this
Freshman.
team has done in the
Thanks,
first
sir.
half. The running
Check.
back has been terrific. Great ball security.
Freshman red shirt. Transfer.
In the field. They expect to continue that dominant run game here on offense to start the third. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels.
Keep the D on its heels. Oh, that was a terrible run by me.
Pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the
wide receiver misses block.
Really
You see
good
that?
job at the point of attack.
Terrible block by the wide out.
You're down. Like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't
Terrible
use on television.
fucking
And so,
block.
This coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Makes the grab.
Yes, sir.
They off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
We're going to substitute.
If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella.
You know my OC is Dawson.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Scuba, Mississippi
Nice first down
product.
defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Quick completion on the out. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
To the air, it's Washington. Throws for the tight end. Complete in the middle.
Come on, get in there.
Close to that end zone. He can
Clint,
almost take
trick it.
It'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, on a lot of third downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this.
Said he's the most talented quarterback he's ever seen, but you know how that goes.
On this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that third down, really nice route, gets the separation.
Here we fucking go.
Make the catch. They pick up the first, and they keep this
These
drive
boys
alive.
starting to fall apart.
They'll try it again.
This is the transfer.
Second and goal.
I was mistaken by the last guy. He's been on the team.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland!
Oh, Clint Trickett.
They're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. Here he comes from inside his
Busted.
and the returner could find
Let's fucking go.
daylight. He goes down. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. After giving
All right, come on, Ellie. Ely? I don't know.
Going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best.
Thank God he got out of bounds, or went out of bounds. Jesus.
Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Dude, listen to Pollock. Or are they talking about their defense? Okay, I was thinking they were talking about my defense. Hey, wrap up, brother. Wrap up, man. What the hell?
Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little.
Stanford, poor Stanford.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup.
Oh, I was there. I was hoping he would pitch that bitch.
In space where he can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
I was hoping,
And
dude.
the Sentinels decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
Northern Illinois about to upset Iowa.
He's got it.
Who? Ah.
Turns like that, or while
Maybe should have cut it inside.
Catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense, ready to go. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Got his man. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. The Terrapins come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, it's nice to have a guy on short yardage situations you can turn and you can hand the ball to him. And you know he's not going to dance. You know he's going to be really physical, lower his shoulder. I don't care how many yards he gets. He just
makes the catch and he's free. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And the Terrapins have their offense in high gear.
Locking in against FCS East. Locking in.
Good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll throw it from the red zone.
No!
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Washington.
Okay.
All over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Haven't seen a lot of that in this game.
Okay.
So far. This offense has been clicking on all cylinders, lighting up the scoreboard. High level of execution. They were looking good on this drive until that play right there. And finally,
lets it fly deep downfield.
Pass interference.
And they'll miss the connection here on third down. And
Pass interference.
The field goal unit for the second time tonight. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's It's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Kill him. Hello, anyone? What? Come on, brother. What an embarrassment. This little dude's tough, man. I think I already heard their starting quarterback, too. This was crazy. I think this kid's a backup on an FCS team.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that.
Whoops! I hit the wrong button.
Do your assignment.
No discipline in Maryland. No fucking discipline at all. About to make this man run laps.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. Goes to the option. Quarterback keep. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback,
two brothers
all taken away.
right here, playing side by side. That's cool.
Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On 3rd and short, the power.
Bro, shit.
And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Sentinels have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Bentley. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. And the Sentinels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, they're trying to go toss to get to the perimeter, but how about the DBs beating their blocks and using their speed to get upfield and create the negative play?
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Good
golly.
for the 1st down.
And how about that on 3rd and long? I think everybody in this place thinking pass, right? Drop back and play pass. Well, who has the quarterback? Like, a lot of times in these...
Nobody's got the motherfucking quarterback, brother.
Nobody has him. Look at that. Runs the option to perfection.
Don't worry, I got it, guys. I got it.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. He'll keep it himself.
Dude, what? What are y'all doing?
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sentinels.
Holy shit, dude.
Really nice job of executing that time by the offense on the option play. Really nice blocking up front. And the quarterback,
that shit was terrible, dude.
He could have pitched that. The pitch guy was wide open. But the QB decided to keep it himself. Down here in the red zone-ish area, he's able to make guys miss and take it in for the score.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The run inside. It's Williams. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy can.
Come on, man.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Terrapins have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The give is to Williams. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Official stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. There's never a good time for it, but man, do you hate to see it in the first game of the season. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets
I'm going to get my ass whooped this year.
If you like old school running games,
Hard to beat trap when it hits. Oh, yeah, dude. Ain't no doubt.
Through the first 3 periods.
Ain't no doubt.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Williams. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening
counter.
game. And the Terrapins back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The handoff as they run the counter.
Not terrible.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead.
Keeping it very simple with my run schemes.
And everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. The Terrapins pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw, it's Washington.
This dude.
And
this fucking guy.
Got a hand on that one early.
Well, that's just great awareness by the defense, locating the quarterback and knowing they can't get to him. They can't get the sack. Just someone's got to get their hand in the air and knock it away.
Flips it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. Got under the goal line.
First quarterback touchdown pass. What the hell?
For 6 more points.
Well, I think this home
Why?
was just too much for their opponents to handle.
Why, dude?
Unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field. This kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches and the score.
Oh, it stopped raining, dude. Now it's nighttime. This is crazy. This is crazy, brother. I love it.
To take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box.
Okay.
Because of your success running the football, this might be
okay.
Play action.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays.
Snags it and he's open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Looking downfield, it's Gunderson. Pocket breaking down. Hit as he throws. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, my God.
There he goes.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in.
Yeah, I know, man. It's crazy.
Route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football.
It's awesome.
That's what he catch it, big fella.
They really
And
cooked.
the Sentinels lining up just
They cooked.
needing a few tough inches on third down. Give to the fullback. He'll
I gotta
be
stop.
stopped short. It'll bring up fourth down.
Thank God, good.
And I like what this offense did. They
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory.
This could be bad. Yep, I was right.
Might have a chance. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, going for it and getting it on fourth down, close to midfield, I think just gave this offense a ton of momentum. I'm curious to see what they're going to do here. Maybe take a shot and see if they can really seize and capitalize on all this good mojo now going their way.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Grimes. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Sentinels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Gunderson. Bringing the heat. Trying to get rid of it.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
I'm trying to get off this motherfucking block.
Brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Sentinels line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bentley. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again. So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires one high and deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
Give him 96 yards rushing, and he's making his presence felt in this first game. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Just feeds to running back. Tackled there by the defense.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage.
Bro.
Toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. He'll be stopped, but not
I threw it
before
outside.
getting the football and
Outside, bro. Greed. He's all over my man. All over my dude.
on the return. What a play there.
Should have been close. Yeah. Trying to score 42. So don't fucking tell me what I need to be doing. How about that?
That's caught. It's Williamson. Tackle is made at the
But you're right.
34, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the Sentinels moving quickly to the line.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Unloads it left. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Gets it to the back. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Gunderson. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Here's the pressure.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're getting...
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Rush is on him. It's a fumble on the play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Maryland.
And how about this?
Bury him, motherfuckers. I got my 40.
The awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference.
I got my 40.
Pick it up and make a play. They make a play. In this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
Gassed up, shorty. Said I need about 40.
The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out.
Busted.
Coverage team able to make the tackle.
Gassed up, shotty. Said I need about 40. Wait.
The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
They want to run this quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks.
Damn, look at Georgia State whooping ass.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at.
Mike needs to die. It ain't happening, brother.
But plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe.
How's Greg Schiano look? He was muscular about 20 years ago. Started this game off terribly. Let's go look at stats real quick, and then we'll do a little advance see. Like a 6-year-old man. Yeah, dude. That checks out actually. Hey, that's great, man. We held him to 0 yards. You see that? Fucking bullshit ass interception, dude. All my fault. That boy was dropping everything, son. Yes, sir. Okay. On to the next one. I'll see you in the next video. Thank y'all guys for coming by. We play, let's see, we play next. Oh yeah, he's a beast. We play at UConn, bro. It's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a battle, bro. Then we play VT at home. It's not, ooh, look at that. Look at that right there. That's a good game right there. Good game right there, boy. Alright. Tune in here in about 20 minutes, brother.